think the lighting is correct. Hi. It was my intent to blog earlier, much earlier, weeks earlier, maybe probably a month since my last blog. However, life happens. And that means I'm still living. I'm a living testimony. I'll stick by that story. And as long as I'm living, that means I still have a story to tell. And I am determined to tell the story and to be inspired to fly in spite of the delays, some of the denials, some of the cancellations. And even though it was my intent to come earlier, and I had like issues with, this is not the hair I want for the video, this is not the outfit I need to be wearing. I thought about it today and I said, you need to stop worrying about what you're wearing and how you look, and you need to speak. As long as you're living, you got the gift of speaking and telling. So here I am. But a lot has happened since the last time I vlogged. And I'll go into that on some other videos. I went to Belize. It was my intent to really vlog then, but I just enjoyed the scenery. And I had some things to go on with my health. I was going to, it was my intent to vlog regarding a procedure I had a little over 2 weeks. A heart catheterization through my artery in my neck is healed. I think it's healed, yeah. And it winded up ending into a inpatient stay, which made some other things change the course. But I believe that whatever flight we have in life, whatever our ultimate destination is, it can't be denied. So it's all in the plan. But like I said, that's another story. But my intent was to come earlier. My intent was to have a better hairdo, a better outfit. But my intent always is to remain in God's grace and to have a thankful heart in spite of. And I hope that I can give that inspiration to those who may have been walking in, well, let me just go back. In everything that's been going on, I felt like I had a day where I said, why do I keep getting beaten? And then with thinking, why am I getting beat? It was like, am I broken? No. I had to really give that thought. And it was like, in spite of the beatings, in spite of the lows, I'm not low. And it's a choice. And it's a choice to lean not on my understanding, not on my strength, but to trust in God and to seek Him and seek His voice in spite of. And I don't know what maybe some of the things that, or the intent. I think sometimes things are intentional, some things are unintentional. They can try to break you down and try to defeat you. It could maybe your family, maybe your friends, maybe your work environment, your health. It could be so many things. I don't know what's been sent for you, but I know in this season, it seems like it's been my health. And I think what can try to break you down will continue to work until you step into victory or you arise out of it. So with that being said, I said, let me, if this is trying to break me down, I wanted to look up the word broken, because I didn't want to be broken. Or maybe I even pondered, was I broken? Don't ask. But I looked under the definition and it said no longer in one piece, defeated, having given up all hope, despairing, beaten, something that needs to be fixed. And I thought about it. I said, am I no longer in one piece? There are pieces in me that seem like they are broken, but I'm fixable. I will speak that. In spite of the brokenness, I am fixable. And I'm a work in progress. Am I defeated? No, not at all. Have I given up all hope? Definitely not. No. There's been a lot of things that I think intentionally have tried to break me. And no, hope is alive. And it says despairing? No. And I think despairing goes into that defeat word and disappointment and depression. I just think those D words are meant to, they're like steps to be able to take you to be in a broken place. I think first it's disappointment, then maybe defeat, or maybe despair. And as you feed and lean closer on those stairs and walk up them or walk down, they take a greater challenge. And you have to make the choice to say, the basement is not where I want to go. No. And so I make the choice, in spite of the diagnosis, in spite of the procedures. I hate needles. I hate hospitals. Okay, I'm back. But in spite of, I make the choice to walk in victory. So, like, God is good. And then I thought about it, said, like I said, I do have things that need to be fixed. I am fixable. And with God's grace, all procedures shall take place. It says I still have dignity, joy, strength, and I am a living testimony. And I have to read that daily. You know, what are you speaking to you? And when I looked up broken, I came across the Japanese word, kintsugi, K-I-N-S-U-G-I. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. For anyone who can speak Japanese, if it's kintsugi or kintsugi, let me know if I'm the correct pronunciation, if I'm butchering it. But it says repair of a broken object with elegance. And it says to have flaws, but not afraid to show them. I am kintsugi. Not a bad place to be. And it's not a bad place to be. Tasha Cobbs, that's her name. That's the name of the song. I love it. But Gracefully Broken. Although I have received things to break me and I have been brought low, it's all to God's grace, all to God's goodness. And sometimes you need to be in a humble spot to be able to be lifted. I love it. Well, I don't have coffee tonight. And remind me to tell you the story about beliefs and diabetes. And remind me to tell you about the heart catheterization. Ugh. But don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, Natural J, one word, J-A-Y-E on the end. Subscribe, like, share, and know that you are a living testimony. Is it to God's grace? Are you gracefully broken? Let's walk this together in joy, strength, victory, and hope. Well, I think it's time to go to sleep. This is my first day back to work, and God has been grand. But no coffee. But I wish you peace, rest, and strength. And thanks for your support. Until we meet again on this side of the camera. You have a good one.